for the finale and reunion of Impulse Live Season 2. Let's get it started. I think this is going to be perfect. Welcoming back the Breezery, Pixie! Erin!
Yay! She's not here.
Sam!
Yay! He's not here.
And for the Breezery, last but certainly not least, Megan!
Woo! I'm like, you're so in the way.
Now, let's welcome back our jury, Gianna!
Huh?
Chris!
Woo!
Derek!
Woo!
Lucid!
Woo!
Clayton!
Woo!
Jen! And for the jury, last but certainly not least, welcoming back Penny! Now, let's welcome back our final two of Impulse Live Season 2. Noah! And last, but certainly not least, welcoming back to the stage, Alex! You guys can go over there. Look alive, everyone. House guests. After everything, every alliance, every blindside, every late night whisper, and early morning scramble, we have officially reached the end.
Aww.
And standing here now are our final two, Alex and Noah. First, I want to congratulate both of you. Making it to this point is no accident. It takes strategy, resilience, adaptability, and just the right amount of chaos. You've outplayed, outlasted, and outmaneuvered everyone else in this game. But now, it all comes down to this. It's kind of wild, isn't it? This season has been fun, messy, amazing, chaotic, a little unhinged, and somehow still beautiful all at the same time. And like all good things, they do come to an end, but not just yet. Because in just a little bit, one of you will officially be crowned the winner. And then what happens? Oh, don't worry, we're not mourning the end, we're celebrating it. Because very soon, it's about to be party o'clock in here, confetti,
Woo-hoo!
chaos, and one winner standing on top. So soak in this moment, take a breath, because the game you've been living, it's about to become a memory. Final two, your final moment starts now. I will get a timer. For tonight, we will start with 5-minute opening speeches from each of our finalists. We will start alphabetically as per usual. Alex, that does mean you will start. Alex, you can please stand.
Can you give me like minute warnings?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
We will show you the timer. You will see the timer the whole time.
Okay.
All right, Alex, please stand. Let me know when you are ready. Do not start until I say go. All right? Alex, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, pre-jury. Hi, jury. You all look so hot. Which, like, you have this entire game. I knew you would, but, like, amazing. I didn't expect to be up here until I did. 3 people told me 3 very important things in this game. Noah told me he put me on the block week 1 because he could see me winning this game based off first impression. Which, I don't think that's the impression that I give, and I think that every game I have ever played before this will certainly tell you otherwise. I think that how night 1 ended for me would tell you otherwise. Before the double eviction day 1, Megan told me, you gotta start lying during our one-on-one, because I decided to get a little retaliatory, and I voted for Noah in the double over Sam. And then Penny told me at the start of sometime yesterday during the 5 that this is the time that you have to start showing your cards. I think that I played a game that only makes one of those the truth. I came back into this game after the battle back, and I immediately started trying to figure out how I could potentially move forward with Penny, because I thought that we were pretty locked into the beginning. And then also worked forward with everyone else I could. Locked in, or got started, talks of final 2s with Jen, the Camilla, to my Kyle. Jen and Clayton, talking with Lucid. Lucid liked the idea of working with Penny and Derek. Talking with Estelle. Estelle told me that she was closest to Derek. Derek told me he was closest to Estelle. Started to lock that in. Gianna and Chris, perfect. Gianna, loved the conversations that I had with you. Had that next day gone differently. Wanted to move forward with you. Chris, you were the one person I couldn't lock in with, which is why I had to lead the charge to take you out. Every move that I did was an attempt to dwindle my own threat while still strengthening my social connections. Because if I came back in and immediately started winning competitions, I have no chance. I won the one that I needed to win. I won the cardio that started helping me lock in with Lucid, and started helping me lock in with Noah, and started helping me lock in with Penny. Because I promised Noah I wouldn't put him up. I promised Penny I wouldn't put her up if I got it next. So a lot of players have had to play chaotic, kinda bloody games. I didn't. I worked on building the connections that no matter what happened, I could always be in a majority without blowing up my spot. To the point that I won the lifeline during safety, the circle ranking, and still no one came after me. And I knew that no one came after me because if anyone would have floated my name, someone else would have told me. Because I had working relationships in so many different combinations of people. I know that you're going to have questions about my game in terms of some challenges, like why did, I'll get to that during the actual questioning. But I will say I told one lie in this game that, probably more, I won't say that. I can confidently say that I told one lie in this game, and I told Aaron before the battle back that I felt like I had the least maneuverable path forward based off of how day 1 went, and that's a lie because I'm sitting here now. I respect all of you, all the games you played. I respect the questions you're going to ask. I respect this man next to me, and you're all incredible.
Thank you, Alex. Noah, please rise. Let me know when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi. I know a lot of you are not happy with me. That is why I'm sitting in this chair. Because as the first person to break face in this game, many of you hugged me, consoled me standing right here, and said separate game from personal. I had to do that. I was the first person to win a cardio, and I had to make the first move by nominating this man. From there, I nominated Jen. From there, I was the first person to win 2 cardios, and my next nominee was Penny. My first 3 nominees joined me in the final 4, and that shows how much blood I was gurgling in every fucking night of this game. Yes, I gurgled in tears. Yes, I was a crybaby back bitch, but guess what? You all taught me separate game from personal. Every single one of you, I was either in this chair or I had a part in sending you there. Gigi, when you and Penny were on the block, I did throw a hinky vote your way before Penny played the idol so that in case it just nullified votes, the rest of us wouldn't go to rocks, and then in the revote, I did vote to evict you. Chris, honestly, I did vote to evict you over Clayton because Derek and I had a plan to remove all bad blood from both of us. We didn't want to decide, cause enemies, so my vote was for you. Estelle, my vote for you was one of the 2 in backward sweep. That was one of my secret moves that, I just had to do it. I know you trusted me at that point, but it was a hinky vote that nobody expected to put up here. Derek, I was on the block with you. Lucid, I was on the block with you. Clayton, I put you up here because when you put me up the round before, it showed. Listen, I love you, but it showed that I was most dispensable of these 5 to your game, willing to risk, especially with minimum votes. I had to do it, had to send you packing, knowing this jury knew you were a threat. Jen, you had the best social reads on the house, jury reads on the house. In the case of you 2, I knew that Alex also hadn't won a cardio all season. I won multiple. And then Penny, for you, it was heartbreaking, but as the mother, you raised me in this game to literally say, separate game from personal, nobody hates you, this is a game. And yes, I understand we love each other, don't like each other right now, but I held those words throughout the remainder of the days completely in this game to my heart. Every one of you taught me a lesson in this game. And I entered this game with a hat on my head and on that memory wall that said good vibes only and be yourself. I was myself through and through and through to the fact the very first competition was who do you bond with the most? I didn't really campaign. I just said if you like me, go for it. I'll protect you, that sort of thing. I had the most votes with Megan. From there, I was the last person to ever touch these seats, whether pre-hero or post-hero. I did not touch these seats until Clay did it at Final 7. For the amount of blood that I gurgled in, for the amount of tears that I shed in this game, and showed all of you that being cardio was not an easy decision. All of you that joined me after being cardio, you realized, yeah, damn, this is fucking tough. And it was. But many of you are in these seats. And many of you memed, well, I can't nominate Noah, but how much blood was I gurgling in? And there were many opportunities before Final 7 to put me in these seats. My social game is absolutely probably one of the best I ever played. I didn't really play back against the wall until I had to at Final 7, Final 6, when I was nominated against these 2, and then I had to win a comp at 5, at 4, at 3 to get here. I played not as the driver. The Megan move, I know I didn't campaign for Megan to go. But Megan, yeah, she had to take a seat or else she would be here. But I made the shot. And from there, I didn't take the driver's seat for a few rounds. I took the aux cord and set the vibe of this game. I'm open to any questions. I know people are upset with me, but again, you all taught me this game is a game, and I made impulsive decisions. Well, if the logo were right. But I made impulsive decisions in this game. I love you all, but guess what? I don't need the arc for these cheers today.
Okay. Thank you, Noah.
Now the logo's up.
Alright. Jury. For jury questioning, we already kind of talked about this. You need to ask if possible, at least one question about game is what we would ask that you at least ask. That does not mean what's your favorite color. We want something that is genuinely game related to be asked from each juror. You can ask one question per juror, so Alex and Noah, if you have a follow-up, you can also ask that. Take your time when asking questions. This is part of the swaying decisions. We will go in order of when you were put into the jury. So we will start with Gianna and end with Penny. Gianna, the floor is yours. You may stand up here.
Okay. Congratulations, you two are making it to the finale. Alex, I'm gonna start with you first. As a battle back winner myself, as I have become a winner of an award through coming back from a battle back, why do you feel that you should win this game coming from a battle back?
I recognize I should win this game. I understand that there are players, potentially among you, who don't see a person winning a battle back as deserving of winning the game. I respect that. I hope that my further questions will justify why that is. I think that I should win as the winner of the battle back because I clearly wasn't doing something right day one to be taken out of the game, and I was clearly doing a lot of things right moving forward to end up here in terms of building new connections, in terms of adjusting threat levels onto other people, in terms of making the new connections and levels of trust that I needed to with the right people at the right time. So I understand that battle backs are questionable for people, but if I didn't change up my game, including going from growing competitions to other people as a way to build loyalty, I wouldn't have made it here. So I showed that I can win competitions when I need to, such as making it to final two against Noah, and also give competitions when I need to as shows of trust, loyalty, and maneuvering, such as to Estelle and Jen. Estelle at the hero competition, with the puzzle, which she can vouch for, and Jen at the backwards cards, which she can also vouch for.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, Noah.
Hi.
So my thing is we've known each other for quite a few years in
Yep.
our community, all that. I will say something before I go with my question. There was times I was just sitting here, not campaigning anything. That was not strategy. The first time I was seriously sick, I could not move
I
at
understand.
all. So I was trying to get my composure. Second time I had power in my pocket, I was no way in hell. Look, I knew I was safe that round. So there's times I felt, as we played Oars, I'm the one coming to you saying, hey, let's try to work together. So I'm wondering why in this game, hey, you know what, why didn't you try to come to me and say, hey, let's try to get something going?
I was very observant. When you and I won the first cardios, I saw you as somebody that I could trust, but based on when everybody was coming into my room, everybody was already relaying the information that you had given them, so I didn't need it firsthand. People were already giving that to me. So for a few rounds, the less and less information that I was pulling that came out of you as a source, I started to grow distant because I knew that would make you an opposition in this game and eventually somebody over true allies that I did have to put up. I did not come into this game to play who do I know longest, who do I know best, who do I literally have to take to the end and take to my wedding after this. I love you. But honestly, there were parts in this game when I knew, like, we talked. When Estelle and I were cardio and you had that power, it wasn't even a check-in. You just sat at that table eating your sandwich, and I was like, either girl thinks she's safe or girl's okay going up. I love you, but honestly, it showed that, you know, you were okay with going up or you had something, and I had to maneuver, and I did to get to the seat.
Okay, I did that. I just said, if we see each other again, somehow,
Absolutely.
please,
We
let's
will
try
talk.
to
We will
seriously
talk.
talk
You
and get
know,
something going
it's
and not
nothing
just,
personal. You know this.
I get it, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, in
I
general.
agree. I agree.
All right, that's all I got. I wish you both the best.
Thank you, Gianna. Next up, we have Chris.
Alright, first of all, congrats. You guys played both amazing games. I think both of you are very well deserved to be here. Very different games, but it's the reason why you are sitting here today. I'm going to start with something that's a little bit different. It's not really a question. I first want you guys to close your eyes. I'm going to go through each of the jury members, and I want you to raise your hand if you think that you deserve their vote. Gianna. Myself. Estelle. Derek. Lucid. Clayton. Jen. And Ben. It's very interesting. You open your eyes. So I can say both of you seem like you're very, very confident that everyone deserves your vote. So why do you think that you played a great game and that you deserve my vote and the rest of the jury? And what was your biggest move that you made that?
Me?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
both of you. You can go either.
Sure. So, like we've already touched base on, I did not get voted out. I did not need a ballot back to be here, but also, I did not need a power. I did not play a single power, and also, I was never hexed in this game either. My social game was absolutely, level playing field. There were people I put up at one cardios, and literally they're like, you're fine, I'm not going to retaliate, because that was literally my theme of the day, was reparations, damage control, and all that. The day when I didn't win anything, yesterday, that was when I wanted to express vulnerability. The 2 rounds, back to back, me being put up, I was like, okay, I'm going to put trust in the people that I already showed you can trust me by me not putting you up. Clay was the first person to put me up, and of the final 5, Clay was the only person not to be nominated by me. So honestly, my biggest move had to be recognizing that this is a game, friendships are out the window, and that's why I started with nominating Megan. I knew you, Megan, and I were close. We had that bedroom 3, we called pillow talk all the way to the end, but I knew that Megan was a talker. Megan's a vibe, and guess what? As a fellow vibe in this house, good vibes only, we couldn't have 2 good vibes because it would split the votes.
Yeah. I'll say specifically why I deserve your vote, Chris, is you were the one person that I named that I didn't have a comfortable way forward with, and I know your rationale for why you didn't want to move forward with me and Jen. And I could tell even though something like, yeah, we could do that. It didn't feel. I could tell that it wasn't solid compared to what else I was building. And I used that when you were up against Clayton to campaign against you. And I am saying that as a way to hopefully an aspect of respect the move that I had to make, not because I didn't want to work with you, but because it felt like I could work with everyone else left in the game at that point better. And if I took out Clayton, who at that point was one of my closest allies, one of the only player in the game to vote to save me for the double, versus a person who I couldn't get a read on, there wasn't a question there on what I needed to do for my own game, and I at that point had already started to rebuild the social capital to make that move against you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I know I started this game saying that loyalty was the biggest thing to me, but as the kind of game has progressed, I really do appreciate the honesty. And at the end of the day, you made the choice that was best for your game, and that's what I respect.
Next up, we have Estelle.
I just want to first of all say congratulations. I think you both absolutely deserve to be sitting in those chairs. You both played incredible games. And this game is about a lot of things. It's about winning comps. It's about finding advantages. It's about lying. It's about getting naked in a hot tub together. Most importantly, this game, yeah, not you, is about your words. The words that you say to everybody here. And so what I want to know is what is one round that you maneuvered through solely your words, not an advantage, not a challenge, what is stuff that you said to people to get you through that round. And I want to hear intentionality, active gameplay, and just thoughtfulness. Start with either of you.
I can go.
Okay.
So the round where you had just been rocked out and then we went out to the backyard to do the Scrabble round. I knew in the back of my mind that I was one of your two votes when everybody was like, what the fuck is that? That was me, but honestly, I knew that my words were not going to be, actually, I didn't think my words were going to be enough because I thought people would put the pieces together that, you know, maybe it was me and Lucid who had been your two votes, but it wasn't. It was Derek and I, and when Alex and I went out to the car and everything to go out there, it was like, who the fuck did Estelle? And I'm like, I have no idea. But when we went out to the Scrabble tiles, Lucid had already won, and then Alex and I had to go to a tiebreaker. Neither of them voted you, but I did. So literally, I had to do enough social blabbering, lying, manipulating everything. I shook this man's hand and I said, am I safe from Nam? Am I safe from Reno? There were multiple times where my words got me safe mid-com.
I'm just a little confused because I was still in the game when we did the Scrabble and you guys tied. So was Gianna.
Yeah, I was still in.
Like,
Yeah.
that was not after I got rocked out.
Mind fog, but yeah. there were times when literally mid-comp, even the comp you were still in with the risk ladder,
Okay.
everybody in here saw me shake Alex's hand and kick my own tower because I knew I would be safe from Reno. My words mid-comp literally saved me from being a backdoor in this game when I already had blood up to here.
Thank you, Alex.
I would say the round after Penny dodged my shot on her iconic move, I have to respect. Immediately after that, we started rebuilding in terms of, hey, you took a shot, it roundabout missed. I took a shot, it missed. I would like to get back to what we were building that first day when, because I asked Penny why afterwards, and she said that other people were getting under her ear, getting under her head, and she wanted to dedicate that next day to figuring out what happened, who was saying what, where things truly fell. And that showed me, A, there are other people saying things that I don't know about that are wanting my name up. So I have to continue doing that work to rebuilding, recreating, defining relationships, and that included with Penny for going into the balance competition. I swore, and had I won, I said that I would not put her up, and I would not put her up as a renom. I had already known that I was tied with Clay, and Lucid had just saved me the round before, because he didn't want Penny to put me up, or Lucid saved me with giving away a lifeline because he didn't want Penny to put me up, but I had already started to rebuild foundations with Penny as a show of trust and clean slate to the point that I didn't need that safety.
Thank you both, and I wish you best of luck.
Thank you, Derek, you are up.
Okay, so first of all, obviously I want to say congratulations to both of you. I do believe you both deserve to win, like genuinely. You both have played a great game. I'm proud of both of you. Have fun no matter what happens. This has been a great game. I just have one question for both of you. Give me a lie that you told and how it was advantageous for you, and I didn't want to be concerned.
Alright.
I was part of the Chris blind side. He thought that he had my back. Or he thought that I had his back. And
I did not, and as I've already stated, that's what got me forward to the point where I didn't have to really be lying to others. I had enough combinations of people that I ended up in the majority wherever a vote was going, and never to a point where I was a swing vote.
I don't think that I have a specific lie in this game that benefited my game as many as others, but I will admit I emotionally manipulated based on the friendships I had in this game. At Final 5, I literally asked each person in the Final 5, can you beat everybody in this game? And I asked each person, are there 2 people in this game still at Final 5 that are a bigger threat than me in this game? And all of them told me yes, which knew to me that at Final 3 I would still be here because every single person in the Final 5 told me that they had 2 targets above me in this game. So really I had to crutch on the fact that I looked people in the eye and I'm like, I'm not a threat, I'm not a threat, I'm not a threat. But as terms of lying, I don't think I had a lie that benefited me more than any other.
Awesome, thank you. I do want to say my vote is still up in the air. You both have said things that I respect and can relate to, so just keep fighting.
Thank you, Jared. Lucian, you are up.
Alright, so I want to say congrats to the both of you, because obviously every single person that's sitting over here wants to be there. In fact, Alex, get off the chair. I want to sit back down.
It's right here.
Well, I mean, maybe later. But, so, let's see. I had this whole thing in my head, but then I forgot what I was going to say. So we'll just go with my questions in reality. This game has been very fluid in everybody's gameplay, and I mean everybody's, in different ways, whether it was the secretive or a very out loud fluid, motion that they were playing their game in. That was one thing that was common amongst the house. However, one thing that was not common was who was messy and in what ways. And Alex, before the game, you were messy in the ways with your truth, and a little messy afterwards, but you were very visible with it. So besides your social fluid game, I need you to give me one specific thing that you locked in that wasn't fluid, that propelled you to where you are right now. And besides the Chris vote, because I'm tired of hearing the same thing.
Yes. That's done. That's why I tried to move on past from that. You're saying like something that I had through the end of the game?
That you locked in that no longer was fluid.
Jen and I had a final 2. I called it the Camilla to my Kyle for a reason. And it was very genuinely a Kyle Camilla, just finding common grounds. We are both from St. Louis. She made that very clear to a point that it made me nervous a handful of times that
That's not aggression I was talking about.
you gotta stop making it so known that we have these similarities. Because I don't want us to start getting tied together. And I still wasn't. She was tied more heavily to Clay. I was fully part of most of those conversations the night that you were overhearing. And you were still telling me about it because you felt good with me versus those 2. So yeah, Jen was a locked in final 2. I think she officially verbalized it during final 7. But yeah.
So, adding on to you telling me that I was still good telling you information, you do realize I was good telling you information because while you were messy in the game, I feel like you're being a little messy now because one thing that was forgotten was, what about our final 2 that was made? Why was that not mentioned when you had said you locked in final 2s with others?
Because you brought up the final 2 at the vote with you and Noah, and that was the hardest vote for me in this game. I was crying downstairs during confessionals because I would have gone to the end with you, and had it ended up to a point where I had to make a decision like that, it would have been really, really hard.
That was a decision like that because you didn't have to make the one you did and we could have still been here.
At that point though, Penny was honoring Jen's wish to target you, and
I'm trying to think who else was the vote. Clayton was the vote. Or, the votes were not there to save you, and I couldn't risk blowing up my spot with Noah.
You chose the less impulsive path. We get that. It's fine. Noah, I have nothing to ask you. I've played very close with you in this game, and the connection we've had.
I love you.
Yeah, it's gonna come out of this thing.
Thank you, Lucian. Clayton, you are up.
Sorry.
I killed myself.
I don't know. What I've heard a lot so far, I had questions coming into this, but as I'm listening, new questions are forming. So, what I'm hearing a lot right now is that we have to be able to separate ourselves from the game that we play, and I agree to an extent. So, the question that I want to ask both of you right now is, as people, we have our own personal core values that we want to try to stay true by. What's an example of a core value that you remain strong with in this game, and what's one that you were willing to compromise in order to get you in this position? And we'll start with Alex first.
My core value that I've generally said throughout is loyalty, and I understand that when you're playing a game that I would call, and some of you might also call a floater game, that there can be, that could be considered hypocritical. But like I said, the level of loyalty that I was showing to people, in part of it helped with where comp wins fell, that there were other targets that were becoming made apparent at that time. That was part of my planning, was to keep myself as low target as possible. So part of it was very much luck. For instance, when you won Musical Chairs over Lucid, because I knew that Lucid was targeting both of you. And had he done that, had neither one of you won Hero, I would have had to compromise there in order to move forward, and had I been in Jury had I not made it here, had something like that happened, I would have owned up to that like I'm owning up to that now. But also in terms of loyalty, yeah, Lisa called me out on it. When you say that you're trying to play a loyal game, it can only go so far. And I understand why Lucid feels the way he does in terms of the relationship we built. I will say, and I said during Rites of Passage, the conversations that I had with you unrelated to game, absolutely phenomenal. I understand why you feel the way you do, and how it feels like your vote is going, and I get it, I respect it. All of it is a game, and whatever choices any of you make, I think you're all amazing people going. And I'm ready to break out some of the Kraken if it ever shows up again.
Yeah, I think in terms of core values, I think that I was authentically myself all the way through this entire game. Everybody here saw me to be the first one to break face, to cry, to realize this wasn't a game. I looked at you out in the backyard and I said, I want to go to the end with you, of all people in this goddamn house, whether it be Sam, whether it be Aaron, whether it be Megan, whether it be Lucid. I told you that, I did. But the way I was getting responses back felt like it wasn't as mutual as you wanted it to sound to be. And I genuinely just had to be myself, but also still play this game. I still put love on the table for every single one of you in this house. And yeah, I cried in earlier rounds, and I couldn't cry at yours because I realized this was a game, and I understand it hurt, and I understand we both sat out there and said, highest you ever made was 5th place, and it broke me to do it to you again. But I have never sat in these chairs in my 30 LRGs, and I did what I had to do, and that was being myself every single minute of this fucking game.
I wish you both the best of luck. You both raised your hand when you said that you have earned my vote. I'm interested to see what these next couple of answers have to see which one of you is right. Thank you.
Thank you, Clayton. Jen, you are up.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Well, once first, congratulations to both of you. I do have some specific questions that I want to ask each one of you. I'm going to start with you. So, at Final Four,
Yes.
you obviously made the choice to take me out.
Yes.
Okay, so my entire game was in your hands, and
Yes.
before that, you know, we had talked about wouldn't it be funny if this and that, and that's all good.
Yeah.
But what I want you to do now is I want you to really explain to me why you took Alex instead of me.
I could not take you specifically because, as we've already touched base, you had the best social reads and jury reads and knew exactly what to say to these people. I knew that Penny made the exact number of moves, same as me. Both won cardios, both put people on the block in these chairs and sent people home. Alex never won a cardio. Alex also had to battle back into this game. Alex faced flatlining. For me, it was easy to contrast my game against Alex's rather than somebody that I had played literally since 9 hours before the game in room 2 with, and somebody that played almost as equally powerful as me in this game.
Okay? And then Alex, when it was that time, okay, and you and I were in here alone, you were trying to tell me something. You were having a really hard time speaking. And I felt like there was something, because we did have the final 2. I felt like there was something that you wanted to tell me, or there was something that you were hiding from me, a deal maybe that you had made, or something had gone on that you didn't tell me about before. And that's what I'm asking you now, is to tell me, what was it? Because you were literally like, I can't even get words out of my mouth right now.
Yeah. So that was. It also didn't help that I couldn't find the moment to talk to you early as I would have liked, because. And again, this is where I acknowledge that, like, saying that I'm trying to play a little game, hypocrisy comes with that, and ultimately hard choices may have to be made. Noah saved me twice that round, to the point of burning a close relationship with somebody who he knew prior to this. And with that, if I had come off the block, it was just me trying to acknowledge that it was going to be really, really hard to just immediately stab him in the back like that. And I had that. I had my lock-in with you, and I was keeping that. And it was more of me trying to just talk to someone who I knew I had that level of trust in, of like, this will be really, really hard. Because I looked at, I didn't have to make as many of those hard choices. That was by design of my game. But yeah, it was me just trying to let you know where my head was at in terms of, yes, I'm still locked in with you. It was just going to be a really, really hard move to make, and I didn't want you to think that it was because I didn't have trust in connection with you. It was just that Noah kept me around. Like, Noah was the reason, part of the reason that I got through that day, and dishonoring that was going to be difficult for me to do.
Okay, so then I'm gonna have to follow up with, if you would have gone up, down, and Noah would have came up, would you have saved me?
Yes.
100%.
100%. It was genuinely you were the person I was closest to left in the game, and I was just like, I need to talk to someone about, like, we know that this game is hard. And I just wanted to have that moment with you to acknowledge that we were at a very hard part in the game.
Fair enough. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. And last, but certainly not least of the jury, Penny, you are up.
I'm sorry, I just need a second to
I
complete
understand.
myself. We all know that I'm probably one of the least articulate people in the room. So, first of all, congrats, like everybody else said. Very, very much deserved. Second of all, we hear a lot about how we need to separate game from real life and everything. I want you guys to keep in mind throughout this process, even though we're almost at the very end, we are still very, very much in the game.
Absolutely.
Okay? Now, with that being said, you both know me. One of you have known me a little bit longer. You know who I am as a person, I think, to a certain extent, and you know who I am as a player. You know how I play games and the approach that I take in my relationships with people as players and as people. So you know the type of play that I respect. So keeping that in mind and thinking back over the past few days, I want to know how you think you have earned my vote given what you know I respect of a player and a person.
I'll start.
Also, I'm going to need my responses in either rhymed or free verse, or if you prefer, interpretive dance.
Sass of that. I loved it.
You still want to go first?
I don't deserve your vote because you want to slit my throat.
I'm trying to do some writing.
Take your time.
I'm just gonna go for interpretive dance. Honestly, that's easier than trying to come up with writing. Okay. I think that I deserve your vote because we both played. We both said to one another that our words meant something. And in terms of cleaning the slate with one another, I played that way the rest of the game going forward with you. To the point that had to the point that even when it came down to Final 5, I had at that point, I would say, closer connections to Jen and Clayton. I had built a closer connection to Noah at that point. I take that back. Not necessarily a closer connection, but we had maneuvered together more at that point versus us just saying that we were valuing what we saw in each other both as players and as just people in this house.
Thank you both very much. My vote has been still very much in the air, and I appreciate that you voted. That's something to say.
You dropped it on the floor, so I don't.
Bumped it.
Break it.
I did not break, guys.
Woo!
Alright, you guys will have 10 minutes to close the season with your final speeches. You do not have to use the whole 10 minutes, we just give you plenty of time to get your final thoughts out. We will go in reverse order. Noah will start this. Alex, you will go second. Noah, please rise. When you are ready, please let me know.
Yeah.
Your time starts in 3, 2, well, oh, sorry. I will let you know when you're at 5, and then I will count down from there.
Okay.
Alright? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, like I said, you guys answered some very hard-hitting questions that definitely had me think about my own game while in this seat. I still, while sitting in this seat, do believe I deserve all but one of your votes. I do understand. Also, like I said at the beginning, I came into this door, I was the first cardio. From there, each one of you, I had some sort of impulsive decision in sitting you there and putting me here, specifically these 3 in general. I had to win my way here. Alex just said if it were Jen and me on the block, I would be there, Jen would be here. I fought my way here. I socialized my way here. I hot tubbed my way here. And while I can't nominate Noah, but I can vote for him to win, please. Thank you.
Alex, same thing. I will let you know at 5. I will let you and then count down from there. If you get to 5, you can stand and let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Really good questions, all of you. I understand why you asked what you did. I understand why you might feel the way you feel about my game. I also fought my way here. I won the battle back. I won the competitions that I had to. I didn't know where I was at with people going into day 2. I had to win the Scrabble against Noah. I felt good about things going into the following day, to the point that I won the circle. And I think that that shows that I was able to adapt my game from being seen as the most dispensable between Gianna and Sam, and rightfully so. I understand why every single one of you voted the way you did, in terms of people who were closer to Sam, in terms of people who were closer to Gianna, and I told everyone once I was back in the game that I did not hold any of that against them, because I didn't. I just worked every way that I knew how to show why that vote wasn't necessarily wrong, because I won't say that it was for your games at that time, but for why I could become someone's Gianna or become someone's Sam going forward. So, do with that what you will. I'm not going to disparage, I'm not going to talk down the game that Noah played just because, and I'm not saying that I hold against his very valid critiques of me, because I understand them, but I think that I played a strong game, and I hope that my answers here have given you more insight into it, and I've also never sat in these chairs, so I think that I deserve to win. I won't be mad if I don't win. I said to every single person, starting at like Final 5, I'm happy not winning if I'm happy with the winner. I still really want to fucking win. And I hope that you, at least 4 to 5 of you, help me do that.
Thank you, Noah. Whew. the final time this season, it is time to vote. Everyone on the jury will have a vote in the event of a tie. We have discussed, and Megan will break the tie if there is one and need for that. You guys may go ahead and line up.
Do you want lives on during the voting?
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Okay.
want in order?
Yeah, in
No,
order.
I
or
don't want the lives on. You're right. Keep
Should
them
it be
up
in
here.
order?
Yes, stay ahead.
But I want to come down. I'm gonna put the live right here. So you can just watch Silver.
Everyone watching.
Yeah.
Well, you can take the phone. Yeah, I don't. Actually, no.
I'm sorry. You were tough.
You were tough.
I played Richard Hatch, RP Fallon, and Sandra Diaz Fine. I was loud as fuck, flirty as fuck, and anybody but me. My shoes. My shirt's over there. God damn.
Yeah.
Still.
And then how do we do? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah,
only 2:20.
Burning down.
I love
Two nerds, even nerds.
This house is not level, and every time I walk on it, I feel like I'm drunk. So it's not that I'm actually drunk at this point. Vibes, I'm not drunk at this point.
At this point.
Yeah.
At this point.
I was gonna say, there's still a whole night ahead.
There's still a whole lot.
Yes.
The night is young and so are olive weed.
Well, some are younger than others.
Alright. Got like
Some are younger
23-year-old
than
up there. I'm sorry, 20-year-old as well.
Some are younger than others, right, ladies?
You're all
I'm not younger than anybody.
No, you were saying that some are younger than others. Like they're younger than us.
You're all 30.
I would never want to be 35 again, Jesus.
Don't warn me like that. 'Cause everybody said 30 would be, and I'm like,
Take a deep breath. Take a deep water.
you okay, Gigi?
I have 4 waters for Sean and Tara. Okay,
Water stomach.
Can you put your hand? Thank you.
I think I'm gonna play without fan. Just need the
She
water
said
for
y'all
sure.
rock, paper, scissors or something.
No, she just said,
Allow me to rephrase that.
she just said, please do it.
Do you feel that, Gianna?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know if I need to run upstairs. Those are my hands.
Okay. No, I'm all good.
Just need some water.
I'm still very obsessed with this memory wall.
Yeah, we all look so
Everyone
hot.
looks so high.
I'm glad they didn't put the skulls up.
The
Put the
what?
what?
The skulls up. They
The
said
skulls
they said they were gonna do the skulls over people.
I said, when you looked at it, it would just be skulls surrounding you and me.
Oh my goodness, that's true.
Third column baddies.
Yes, that's us.
I actually don't agree. I think fourth column,
Fourth column's also baddies.
Including emoji.
including emoji.
Including emoji.
Because I think that one would have been Ronnie. So. Crazy to think 7 days ago I didn't even think I was going to be here.
Like driving up here, my wife's like, "Are you ready? Are you prepared? Who are you going to talk to? Who are you not going to talk to? Who are you going to keep your? You need to keep your mouth shut. You need to talk to people. You should not talk so much." Like literally, that's like the entire time coming up here.
It's
no,
crazy
I
to
love
think.
how much you talk.
It doesn't help me win though.
Hey, trust me, it doesn't normally get me to sit here.
Honestly, it's crazy to think that the little time we've all spent together, we've connected on such a personal level.
Yeah.
Where I feel like this is like a little family, and I'm very excited to be able to talk to every single one of you and play your game, Alex.
I
I
feel
will put
like
my application. I swear.
Kristen, if you have a game.
I'm hosting like a day thing in St. Louis.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Do
know if I
not
can
fly out
just
for.
for a
Do
day.
not fly out for like
Just for a day.
12 hours entirely.
Well, my wife is from St. Louis, so I mean, like, she'd go and visit and what have you, but.
If I ever end up in a game with y'all again, let me play.
Let Pixie play.
Play.
That's alright.
Say takes next time pull it all nighter.
If I didn't miss my lane, that
Webster has their
would have been a
conservatory.
I don't think it was Webster.
You would have crushed this game, honestly, though.
Marathon?
I
That's another
couldn't
one.
get
No, I
up
was thinking
and
like
around and talk to
Terry
people.
Town or
Do
something
my
like
thing.
that.
Terry Town's
Mine's
like
probably my
New York, I
speed
thought.
because I can't
Well,
do that.
but it sounds like that
Yeah.
or something.
Where, you know,
Right.
it's not.
But one of my
It is,
friends
but it
is
was a good
directing a
experience.
sports
I'm
movie
glad I did it.
as we speak.
It's
Oh,
not that it's
nice.
physical, but like, there is physicality that you have to move in a quick pace.
If people go upstairs, I gotta be able to follow.
Exactly.
And they go out the door.
And that's what I hated about round one was everybody went outside and I'm like, I hate this. Because I didn't have a vote. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't have a vote until the double.
What did I vote for in round one?
Jen or Pixie?
No, for the first cardio.
Oh, you said you voted for me.
Yeah, I did vote for you, okay.
You okay? Not gonna say.
Because between you and
I think it's.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if
I
you would
thought
say.
you would definitely get the
Mm.
most. So I might
It's so crazy.
I don't know, sorry.
Well, as long as it's not an STD.
Right, I can deal with them or over and like.
Yeah.
I forgot the cameras were off for a
You
second.
guys want to throw up right now?
I do have a little bit of GERD, but it's from the nerd clusters. I
From the
think.
nerd.
hey, don't diss on them nerd
No,
clusters.
no,
though,
listen,
man.
anything like too citric acidy.
Yeah, get you.
Yeah, and that's also why I hate tomatoes. I'm like-
Sometimes after, if I eat it too late at night, that's what it does in the mornings.
Yeah.
It depends on how bad my sinuses are.
Or like acid
so.
reflux.
Right.
Like the amount of Deep Eddy lemon, I was like, no, I'm.
He's like, I'm not doing it. I don't wanna.
I stuck to my ultras and Jen's cut waters, and natties, but were solid.
I recommend pantoprazole. It's something you could take daily.
Yeah, pantoprazole is
It's,
awesome.
yes.
Wait, is that the
It's
generic of the?
Yes,
oh,
it
no.
literally heals your entire
It's
esophagus.
Okay,
Prevacid.
I
It's
was
So-
thinking the generic of the
So
Prevacid.
this may be a Clay question as well. So obviously we don't know. I'm on fluoxetine, but dioxetine just got recalled. So I wasn't sure if it was like similar or same thing or.
Oh, well, I hope not, because
Yeah.
that would be bad for me as well.
Right.
You're like, wait a minute
Well,
now.
the fact that I'm taking more than I should be. So y'all, if I die in a few days, don't know why.
So if we quit hearing from you in the group chat when
Clay,
you're guy, got it, okay?
Clay,
At least there's plenty of St. Louis around here. to
it's
check
like
on you,
I'm
so
on
like,
I'll
fluoxetine.
make
Did
sure
you
I
see
write my mail, and I'll make
dioxetine
sure I
got
write my letters
recalled?
to
Send it to
Sal.
Liv.
For the,
Is that same
for the funeral
thing?
night.
Do you know or?
I don't know.
Okay.
Go see in the bow.
Okay, 'cause I knew it said like popular SSRI total recall across the whole, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't be taking it after all. Okay, I figured you of all people would know, but.
Yeah, no, and I've also
Olivia might
been
actually
away
know.
for
Yeah.
14 days.
It was during the 5 minutes of phone time last night. It was all
You
over.
might
and I
ask
said,
Olivia. She might really know.
Okay.
Because that's what she's going to school for
Yeah.
and stuff. So,
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? But then again, if it was a really recent development, maybe not.
That's true.
Because she's out of school.
Now it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'll just grab my phone now.
right, like we just reach over.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh damn. Who want? Oh sweet.
And then we do get to make sure I'll take a moment to trade contacts while we're all here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Is the group chat gonna be on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm messing
What's down?
We-
Started adding you guys.
We can do an Insta one.
We can do Instagram as well. That's until last
I'm
year.
definitely not
They'd
this
like,
year.
they'd like, you know, they'd like to go upstairs.
Just in
Oh my
case.
god.
Oh my god. I gotta say, I'm kind of loving seeing you guys' faces, just so nervous. Like in a maniacal way.
Right?
This
Woo.
A maniacal and
Now
jealous
kiss.
way.
Wait, please kiss.
Alex was third row
That
right.
should go song my boyfriend should
Yeah,
kiss.
that's right.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
Boom.
And we didn't even lady in the tramp that one.
Oh.
Oh, wait, that was on
Someone
camera.
just earned my vote. But I won't name who.
Who's the instigator, right? Instigator means they're more fun.
For the last time, hi America.
What do you want?
Sushi! Crab rangoon!
Crab Rangoon,
so good.
Crab Rangoon did hit the list at one point.
Sushi sounds delicious.
Lobster
I've been saying
quesadillas
sushi.
hit the list at one
Oh.
point. Yeah.
Send us a seafood boil. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, if anybody from Louisiana watches, some crawfish sounds delicious right now. I've done this
Wait,
crawfish
wait, do you
season.
suck the head or not?
Yes, you
Yes.
suck that head with all the juice in.
That's where the flavor's at.
Send paella!
I had to do it. Like, y'all didn't tell me you were voting me out, so I couldn't say it for like the last time. And I was like, so who's gonna say it now? And so they just let me.
Right. I'm pretty sure most of us do that.
Mother, I hate that.
I do have the votes. However, we're not revealing these quite yet. We will go right into awards and then I will reveal them.
I knew that was coming.
That's right. That's right.
Yep, I knew that was
Yes, we
coming.
can do this.
I just know you guys are going to
Stuck
stop.
with us a little bit longer.
It's fine.
You're just anyway.
Everyone stand in front, you two stand in front of the TV so they don't get any spoilers.
Okay.
Really?
Everybody
Are they here?
Those two are not big enough to
You need,
cover
you need
that.
a, you need a towel.
you might need like
You
more
need a
people.
towel. We'll turn the TV off until he's ready.
I'll stand in front of it.
Yeah, Clay. You get in the middle.
I do like the idea of turning the TV off.
That's better.
I do like
Hi, Clay.
turning it off and then,
Yeah, turn it off.
Don't look behind
You guys
you.
can move.
Okay, you can move.
We can move.
Alright, guys.
Oh,
I'm gonna stand over here in my rightful spot this time. MPOS Live Season 2 Awards, your hosts this season were Sean, Casey, Amanda, Lynn, and Sammy.
that's my bestie.
Unfortunately, Amanda is not here. She does have an award she gives out. However, I will do it for her. Unless she has arrived, but I don't think so. Is she out there?
No.
It's just Blaker.
Oh.
Boo.
And Lady.
And he walks in with 7
Alright, here we go.
Rude.
The first award this season will go to the Alliance name of the season, and there weren't many, but we tried really hard to go around and see them and hear them. The Alliance name of this season goes to Team Blue, Clayton, and Penny's final two.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all's was the only one I heard. And it's because I
I
well,
referred to the hot tub boys
Sean.
at one point, but
for the camera's sake, would you stand that way so they can see the? Yeah.
Sorry, can you show?
That's a hot
Alright.
one. That's a good final too.
Next award goes to the Alliance of the season, and they did have a proclaimed name. It goes to the Hot Tub Boys, Jared, Vincent, Chris, and Noah. All it takes is an orgy.
Hey.
All right. Next up, we have Hero, which was Lucid. And with every good hero comes an even better villain. And the villain of this season, congratulations, Noah.
He wasn't my villain though.
And with every good hero, an even better villain, comes an even better anti-hero. And the anti-hero this season goes to Penny! I don't know what's next. I gotta. It's not gonna show me either. Alright, we're gonna guess. The next award is most under the radar goes to Gianna. The next award goes to rival of the season, Jen and Nick. I think next is no duo.
Duo.
With every good rival comes a good duo. Yeah. The duo of the season goes to Noah and Lucid.
So many awards.
Alright, I feel famous.
Right? Now I think it is.
I think
this next award is one that's really special, but hopefully it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. The next award goes to. Oh, Combies, it's not that special. Sorry, guys. It was Jen and Noah with 5.
Wait. I think
However, it would have
technically
changed
to Noah
after final 3.
Yeah.
But Jen, you can honorable mention.
I got 4.
I know it's coming.
Yeah, I think it might be next.
Hopefully it's next.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Alex.
Okay, it's definitely at the end then, so we have another one I think too.
No, I think
I quit believing you guys on the next.
That's what I was gonna say.
The next award is, I'm pretty sure Moopots, but we'll see. Best move, Derek's vote block play and him getting himself nominated to ensure his safety and rocks.
For sure.
The next award, we've given up on trying to guess.
Yeah.
Moopots Jen.
Most
MUPOTS
underrated player of the
stands
season.
for most underrated player of the season. So it's somebody that we felt would not necessarily do as good as they did coming into the game, and they overachieved our expectations of them.
I think she overachieved her own expectation as well.
Yeah. Way to go.
I figured it out.
He's like, what?
Okay, next up is our most robbed player. She is not here with us, but it is Erin.
So what are we not gonna do now? Eat chicken.
No, go to
All right.
rocks.
I'm gonna do the chicken dance.
Next up, we have the Miss Congeniality of the season. The person that everyone loved to be around, somebody that was very caring, nurturing, and thoughtful of everyone in the house. Congratulations, Megan.
Don't cut me out next time, fucker.
This next award, Penny, if you could join next to me really quick. My twin. This next award is my favorite, and it does go to Penny. Coming into this game, Penny, when we interviewed you, I immediately hung up the phone, and I said this about a couple people that are here. I hung up the phone and I said, you know what, Casey, she's like one of the ones that I immediately want to play this game. I want to see her play. Penny has a story, and a very good one, And I've just loved getting to know her, getting to see her play. Penny played one of the best games I've ever seen in this game. Penny played very thoughtfully, made every move that she thought she needed to make, and was just an all-around amazing player and person. So thank you so much for being here, Penny. I love you so much. I will take this because next up is going to be Casey's favorite.
Okay, so my favorite is someone sitting there saying you don't necessarily have to stand. My favorite is I liked this person because their game was so different from a game I usually play. I'm usually the hero, really quiet one, not a flashy game. And I just really respect the game that you played, whether you win or lose. So my favorite is Noah.
Is it me next? Okay.
Next up would be Amanda. Unfortunately, she's not here. Amanda saw this player as somebody who was divine in the way they play, as somebody that got along with everybody in the house in a good way and like a friendly way. And she loved getting to know this person so much, she said, and she gave her host favorite too. Oh, I didn't add it. It's fine, but it's Clayton. There are a couple Clayton awards. Sorry, she wasn't here when we did this. All right, next up would be Liv.
Take my phone.
Let me move out of the way. Sammy, take this.
My most favorite is someone that I let sit in confessionals for maybe double the time of everyone else. I love to hear him talk and yap at me. He is just such a sweetie, and I'm so excited to hang out with you when we get back to St. Louis. My most favorite is Alex. And I'm going to tell my mom and tell the people I know that I wasn't going to pick them.
Yeah.
In my defense, the really long yappy one, I was kind of tipsy, and they kept asking me questions.
I was just so curious.
All right, next up will be Kanisha.
Yeah, girl.
My host favorite is someone that I just really enjoyed their game. We got really close. I hung out with, I pretty much feel like all of you at least a little bit, but me and this person, we see each other multiple times a day because he is also the only pothead here. And my host favorite is Lucy. What buddies?
I know who's this.
It's mine. It's hella dead. It tastes like shit.
Sorry, I need the nicotine. All right, next up is Sammy's favorite. Sammy, are you talking from there?
Yeah. Well, my favorite is someone who deserves all the love in the world. Ben, my person, my partner in crime. My favorite person probably, and my best friend is Pixie.
Alright, I will be speaking the next two awards because they're not wrote down because they just happened. Next up is the best final speech. And after analyzing what they were saying, and I had thought about who was the most fun in their speech, it has gone to Alex. Next up, we have the best jury segment, and we gave this to Penny.
Yeah.
We have one final award, I believe. Yes. And this goes to the player of the season. Before I click next, I do want to preface this by saying they are not sitting in the final two. That does not take away from the final two as a whole. However, we thought this person, had they have stayed in the game and not been voted out when they did, we think they could have made it to the end and they would be the one winning this season. However, their time was cut short. The winner of player of the season, congratulations, Clayton! Alright, I have no more awards, which does mean...
You do have one more award. It's called the finale.
Well,
You're not
correct,
supposed to
the winner.
So don't lie to us like that, Sean.
For the final time this season, I have the votes. For this vote, you do want the most votes because you will be the winner if you have the most votes. By a vote of 5-3, congratulations to the winner of Impulse Live Season 2. Alex, you have won this season.
Thank you. Everybody who voted for me. Thank you everybody who played. Thank you everybody who didn't vote for me, because he gave a really fucking good pitch. Like I told him, I thought he had it. I was proud of my game, but he fought really fucking hard in a lot of ways. I did too, so I'm not mad about this, obviously, but thank you very much. This is wild. I'm so excited to get to stop being stressed. Thank you to everybody from Prod for all of this. This was rad as hell. Great game. Highly recommend. Maybe I don't recommend
this house.
Fair. But the game.
But the game, really, really fun. I love all of you. This is cool.
Thank you, Alex.
Alright, before we end the night, we do want to open the floor for any questions or comments about the game that you guys would like to share. If anyone has anything they would like to say.
No, just don't forget to do an Oscars when you get enough seasons in, bro.
Exactly.
Which you will.
It's just gonna be this cast all over again.
All of you bitches again, let's go.
Let's do it.
I want to know who voted who.
We will have a voting chart released momentarily.
It might take me a minute because I didn't have anything downstairs to write on. My voting chart was up here, but you'll get it. You'll get it eventually.
Or you could all just say it right now who you voted for. Like, it's possible.
I don't mind.
We can do it, Gianna.
I voted Alex.
Chris.
I voted for Alex.
I voted Noah.
I voted Noah.
Alex.
I went in with my vote 100% undecided, and I gave my vote to Alex because he gave me the most enthusiasm.
And it really damn.
Wait, we call that dancing? That's
hand talking.
She said interpretive.
But
Dancing. Yeah, that was talking with your hand.
Move a little more.
At least he didn't just flush it down the toilet and say, I don't deserve it, I don't want it. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I
You
thought
don't deserve
vote
it,
and
you
throw
don't want
rhymed.
it, fine, you don't get it.
Alright, any other comments or questions about this season?
Accountable.
If it makes a difference, had any of you changed your vote? No. I voted for
Yeah, any other
Oh, maybe
Sorry,
next time
Noah.
don't flush
Sorry to be the
somebody's
spearhead
vote
of that
down
when it
the
comes to
toilet.
I just said I didn't deserve it.
There was
Whether
a
you
very
give
good,
it to me
there
or
was
not.
a very good fight for you too.
Yeah.
Whether you give it to me or not, yeah, and like I said, yeah, I burned some people in this game. You and Clay especially. You guys know. I've known them for years. But yeah, Jen, I burned you too.
Yeah,
Yes.
I could not justify giving you a vote after that,
That's
especially
fine.
if you were afraid to play me.
Give me a chance, give me a
No,
chance!
I will.
And that's the thing.
Alright, any game comments or questions? This can all be talked about off the line. That's all I'm asking.
We had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Maybe the oldest lady do all the endurance comps.
Maybe the oldest lady just gives up early.
Ooh.
Damn. Hey, what a say
Oldest lady got final score.
I know!
Exactly.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for playing this season with us and hanging out. It has been one hell of a season and it has been so amazing to be in this house with each and every single one of you for the last week. Follow me outside.
Do you want the...
Yeah, I think the lives stay on.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Lord.
I'm so sorry. I entered into this not making a decision.
I should have bumped you out of the bed and not Megan.
I know.
I believe I had an
can
order.
use it.
I believe I don't remember that conversation at all.
Well, that's
Oh, and I'm not your favorite from St. Louis.
Well, you did make my mom cry.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Fair enough.
You did, in fact, make my mom cry, so you did not get my host favorite, unfortunately.
Technically, the alcohol did, but
Blame it on the alcohol.
hey, it's always the alcohol's fault.
I'm ready for the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol tonight.
I don't know. Oh God, Pixie.
Oh, okay. Can I hit that?
Maybe.
You bastard.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yes, congrats. So.
It's for you.
I think for you, like, I really appreciate it, how you, when you said, why I deserve your vote, because when I went into it, when first I said, you were on my list.
Excusez-moi. I'm going to, but I can't do it right there because last time I did it, I skinned my knee.
Is this everyone?
Do I need to be in the front, like up here?
11, 12. Okay, yes. You need to film me, both of you.
Got you.
This is gonna be a clip. All right, here we go. To end the season, from outside the Impulse House, I'm your host, Julie Chen, without the motherfucking Moonvez. Stay safe, be kind, bye-bye.